Alright you guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this glowy glam summer look. This is my go-to look during the summer. I absolutely love it. It's just so glowy, like you can see that highlight. I love it. Again, it's super easy. Nothing really complicated about it. You can always cater these looks to your style and what you like and how you like to do your makeup. Sorry I took a bit of a hiatus for just a second there. I left on vacation a couple weeks ago and I came back and I had pre-recorded a couple videos and I didn't like how any of them turned out. So I kind of just trashed them, and I'm really happy about this video, and I'm really happy how the look turned out. Again, this is the look I've been going back to every day this summer that I do makeup. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to learn how to get this look, just go ahead and keep watching. So my face has been washed and moisturized, and I've actually been using an eye cream. Sorry, the lights are so bright you can't really see that, but it's the It Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. A couple weeks ago I was having a lot of like white flakes under my eyes. It was really not cute, and I just had really dry under eyes for a long time, and I would get like really dry patches right here in my eye. I've been using this for a couple weeks. I got it before I went on a trip, and I've been using it just under my eyes and on my eyelids every morning and evening, and I've noticed it's helped just like smooth out those areas so nicely and really moisturize them, so my makeup goes on a lot better. But I just wanted to mention that product because I definitely would try it out if you're having any dryness under your eyes or on your eyelids. This is really gonna help out. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with the LC Radiance Primer. This look I want to be extremely radiant for summer, because you just want to have that nice summer glow. Just gonna go put this all over the face. I'm just going to give that a minute to set in. The next step is going to be the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. And mine's in the color, let's see, Moonlight. These drops are a little bit too dark for my skin, but I do have a couple tricks of how I make this work for my skin tone. The only other lightest one was in the color Celestial, and it's much more pink, which I don't really like for my skin tone because I have such a pink undertone to my skin. I don't like to add more pink into it. So again, I'm just going to go in with these. They're $42, so they're quite spendy. I saved enough on my Ulta rewards that I was able to get this for free, which was awesome. I know there's like the Sephora drops, or I know a couple other people. I feel like Tarte came out with some drops recently, but I really have been liking this. So first I'm going to take the dropper and just drop a couple drops on my hand. And I'm going to put this anywhere where I want extra glow, like under my foundation. So I'm going to put it on the tops of my cheekbones. Like, look at that. That's like liquid metal. I want a little on my chin, Cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and on my nose. Just like that. I'll add a little bit more to my cheekbones. And then just a little bit above the eyebrow. So you're just creating like a C shape right here. And this looks like really weird right now, but once we get it like blended in and it's under the foundation, it's just so pretty. I'm just gonna use this Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just going to pat it all out, just blend it in. I actually saw Patrick Starr use this technique in his Kim Kardashian inspired tutorial, and I thought it was such a cool way to use these drops, because I know there's definitely more than one way to use them. So I really liked that he did that, and it added so much radiance under his foundation. He actually put some on his forehead, but I'm not gonna do that because my forehead gets really oily, so if I add more radiance to it, it's just not gonna look very good in the end. Okay, and as you can see, that's clearly like way too dark on me, but once we put the foundation over it, the radiance will show through and not the color. Alright, I have just a little bit left on my hand, and I'm just going to mix my foundation into that. I'm going to use a mixture of the Lancome, I can never say this name, Teint Idole Ultra 24 Hour Makeup. I'm going to use a pump of this, and then a pump of the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation Fluid. I like this one because it gives a more sheer coverage, whereas this is more full coverage. I want to mix the two because I want the coverage from this and just the luminosity from this one, and I want to sheer up my foundation a little bit. That's why I'm going to be mixing these two. So I've got the foundation dotted all over my face. I'm just going to go and blend it out with my sponge. Alright, the foundation is on. I'm going to do concealer next. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to use a lot less than I normally would. I ran out of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I would probably normally use that for this look, but this is all I have right now. And this may not seem like a lot less, but it definitely is a lot less than I normally do. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out, and before I put on any powders, I'm going to use more of the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. So just be aware of that. Don't set it right after you blend it out. I'm just going to take it with my finger. I'm going to do a couple dots worth just right there on my cheekbone. Just a little bit on my nose. Again, as you can see, they're too dark, but I have a little method I use to lighten it up. Alright, before I fix the highlight and make it a little bit lighter for my skin tone, I'm going to go in and set my concealer. For real, the RCMA powder, they need to come up with a different way to package it because it's kind of awful. I'm going to go in with the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder under the eyes, just to give it a quick set. I'm going to set my forehead because that gets very oily. That's why I don't do any highlighting on my forehead. And then I'm going to bake my nostril area. And I'm also going to bake right where my sunglasses usually lay, so my makeup will last a little bit longer there. And then right here in the crevice of my chin. And then just along this jawline area, just so my makeup will last. Alright, I'm going to let this set and we'll be right back. I have dusted the bakage off. I'm going to go in and bronze up my face now. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Glam Bronze. And I'm just taking a big fluffy, I think this is a Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm going to go in and bronze up my face. In the summer, I want to give like a very glowy, bronzy look as much as I can with how pale I am. So this bronzer is nice though because it does come in the 3 shades in the light. Usually it's really hard to find like a good color bronzer if you're pale, but this one's really nice. Now that the face is bronzed, I'm going to go in and do cheeks. This is Milani Luminoso. It's a really pretty peach color with a little bit of shimmer in it. And I'm just going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks. Now to lighten up that highlight, I'm going to take, this is the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials highlighter wheel. And I'm in Everglow, and I'm going to take this lightest shade. And I'm just going to go over the highlight, and this is really going to lighten it up and make it not look too dark on me. And you really want to blend in that highlight. You don't want any harsh lines anywhere. While I have this highlight out, I'm going to just take that lightest color again and just put it on the inner corners of my eyes. All I'm going to do for eyeshadow today is just grab that same bronzer I used on my face and use it just in the crease of my eyes. As you can see, see, it just gives it a little bit of definition. Here's a tip: if you ever get your highlight like a little too intense anywhere, like I think it's a little too intense on my nose, I'm just taking whatever powder brush I used earlier and just going over it. And as you can see, it's a little more diffused on my nose because it was a little popping. Next is eyebrows. I'm not gonna do like a super intense eyebrow today. If you do super intense eyebrows with this look, it's gonna look a little strange, and all you're probably gonna see is your eyebrows because they're gonna be too bold. So I'm just gonna go and fill them in. I just do the line on the bottom and then just fill it in a little bit wherever it may need. I'm just gonna go ahead and set them in place with this. You can even like kind of make your eyebrows a little more furry if you want to, rather than like so perfect. So as you can see, they're a little more like furry than I usually have them, but I just like it because it's such a natural eyebrow. I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil. I'm gonna just line, I'm just gonna tight line. That's just gonna make my eyelashes look a little bit more full. I'm gonna curl the lashes. Something I've been doing before I put mascara on is just taking a spoolie after I curl my lashes and just brushing them out, making sure they're really separated. Okay, I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Whatever mascara, and I'm just going to coat my lashes with that. Mascara is on. I just have the lips to go, and then I'm going to set my face. So for the lips, I'm using the color Skimpy by ColourPop. Alright, I'm just doing a really thin layer of that one. Then I'm going in with the Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss in Shimmer of Hope. These glosses are so cool because they have like a light. I don't know if you can see that. It's got an LED light on the inside. Now I'm just going to set the face using my trusty Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Alright, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy. I absolutely love this look for summer. It's seriously perfect. It's just a super glowy, natural glam makeup. I really love it. This is my go-to summer look. Again, I hope you guys enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and comment below if there's anything else you guys want to see from me. I'm always looking for what you guys want to see. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be wearing this look like all summer long. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye. Look at that glow.